When I did Hellraiser, which was the next big movie, I remember Clive saying to me, "You know, whatever you do, I don't want that nightmare score." You know, because of course to Clive, the Hellraiser film was a sick love story. Yes, there's horror, but more importantly, it's a story about a woman who is obsessively in love with this man who's abusing her. You know. Somehow we had to sympathize with her obsession. The cue that you know in your suite, you use the waltz. You have the waltz, the resurrection waltz, which is probably the most famous of the cues in that score. But my favorite was always the flashback scene in which Julia remembers meeting Frank for the first time, because that was the scene to Clive, I think, that was the key scene in the movie. It was like, if we don't make the audience sympathize with her in this scene, we're in trouble. The main title in Hellraiser, interestingly, that was the first thing I played for him over the phone. And I got it wrong. And he said, no. I made something that was kind of scary. He said, no. I learned so much from him. He said, listen, horror films, mystery, we want to project this sense of wonder and mystery. It's like, you know, and something simple, like a child's lullaby, you know, dark, mysterious, but lullaby-like. He said, you know, that's the best way to entice the audience, to woo them like the barker or the carnival. It's like, listen, whisper to them. And then the main title comes in and bashes in really hard, because he said, I want this thing to bash in. Like, this is why I want bam, you know, with a like gigantic orchestra and its cymbals going bash, you know, and the choir going ah. So it was a gothic horror to the max. The strange thing about this is that after we spotted the film, he was, you know, back in England editing the movie while I was over here writing the score. And he came back, you know, he would come over and I would play him stuff on the piano. But for the most part, it wasn't like we got together daily, which is what you normally, or not daily, but regularly with a director. That's the way it normally goes. So it was strange. The long distance thing was strange, but it's kind of a miracle that it worked out. You know, I was stunned by being, you know, asked by him to do the score. I mean, he was a star, you know, already, you know, as a writer, or just becoming a star. So I was in awe that I was with him in the room, and just, I'd never heard him speak before, so it was like, oh my God, he's so intelligent, so articulate, and so knowing exactly what he's looking for. And so I had to pay very close attention, and I recorded it so I could listen to it back and back and back. Hellraiser shot inside a house, isn't it, most of it? There's not a lot of out external stuff, it's all inside. And I was going, shit, isn't the orchestra going to be too big for this? Because I was afraid of, you know, this whatever claustrophobic environment with a big orchestra, and I was worried about that. I thought we should have done something smaller. He said, no, make it big. He was the one who finally taught me, you know, said, it's okay, do an orchestra score. And then, then I went with it and thanked the Lord. Again, I want to thank you very, very much for taking the time to come out tonight to watch the movies. Thank you, Fangoria, for sponsoring this. What a great magazine.